How you guys doing? This is Derek with Woodworking. Today we're going to be doing another Amazon review. These are some furniture lifting clamps, cabinet lifting clamps, kind of whatever you want to call them. They can lift pretty much anything. So yeah, I picked these up off Amazon. Let's go over some of the cool features. What's cool is it does come with these rubber pads that you can kind of put on there to protect your floor, because it is just metal. There's just a steel bottom. And then it also comes with the pads that go on the actual teeth, or whatever you want to call them, that are the parts that are moving. So that is one cool thing. Comes with those, kind of protect it. Let's put that aside. Let's go over these, which are kind of unique. So it's just kind of got a little, it's essentially kind of like a clamp, you know. And this can lock into the top here. And as you move this up, you can clamp this in between two things. Now, I don't think that this is going to be your best device or clamp for clamping like two boards together or clamping something to a bench. You would be way farther ahead using like Irwin clamps, or now there's a bunch of different brands that make those clamps. Those are going to be a lot better. But these are awesome for lifting up cabinets, for cabinet installs, for, like I said, lifting furniture, lifting anything you need to lift. These are really cool. There's two different versions. This version, I believe, was around 50 bucks. There is a newer version that does another cool feature that I'll hit on in a minute. But the very low model, you can jack something up and then just let it down. Okay, which I know practically that's all you want to do. But the cool thing about the middle line one, which is this one right here, you jack something up. Let's just go way up here. Maybe it'll help you see a little better. When there's weight on it, there's a slow let down button. So if you're trying to level a cabinet and you went up too much, you need to just move it down a little bit. For the lower version, if you hit release, the thing's just going to go crashing down. What's cool about this is it's got this right there. You can let it down in little increments. You can keep going if you want. Or you can just boom all the way down, which is what it would do if you had the other version. Now, the higher tiered version, I am going to post a link in the description to these too, if you're looking to get them. I did just look at them. I purchased these months ago. They looked a little bit different from when I purchased them. Hopefully they're still the same, but the other version that they now have has like this arm that comes up above it, and you can actually jack something up even higher. Now, where that would be awesome is they actually, I think, showed a picture video right there, is when you're installing wall cabinets, especially if you're trying to do it alone, it is a nightmare because you have to hold the cabinet up, make sure it's level, and then screw the cabinet in. And with two hands, that is a lot to do. So to be able to jack the cabinet up and hold it there, at least have it the right height, and maybe you can level it with having two of these, jacking one up a little bit, letting one down, doing that, and then being able to screw it in. It would definitely give you an extra hand to be able to grab a drill and screw it in. So yeah, I mean, these are nothing fancy. These are just cheap Amazon versions. So hopefully you can see that going up there. DeWalt just released some of these. Man, I don't remember what price tag it was on them, but they sold them one at a time, and I want to say it was like well over $100 to $150. Now, I'm not saying that these are the same quality as the DeWalt ones. I am sure the DeWalt ones are better quality, but I mean that, you know, maybe eventually I'll pick one up just to see how they compare, but that is a hefty price tag for them. But yeah, it is pretty awesome that you can just slowly decline it here. Now, I bought the cheaper version first and then ended up returning them and getting this because I didn't realize that was a feature. And after I kind of was playing with them out of the box, I was like, being able to lower it down a little bit is going to be really nice when leveling cabinets. So that is really cool. One of the downsides to them, I will say, is that The thickness of this in general is at least 1/4 inch. Now that's good if you're lifting something really heavy because it's strong, but if you have to lift something up like 1/8 of an inch, I mean, you're already over it if you put this underneath it. So anything up to 1/4, you'll probably just need to use a shim, wood shim or something like that. If you're lifting up something like 1/2 inch or whatnot, that's where I feel like these would come in handy. It does come in a pack of 2. Comes with this carrying bag, which is pretty nice. It's nothing fancy, just carrying bag. But yeah, overall, I would say that these are pretty good. I'd give them a solid 4, 4.5 out of 10. I would buy them again. I am interested, now that I said that, on what the DeWalt ones have that these don't. But I guess the price tag is one thing that they have that these don't. So if you guys pick these up, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Overall, I really don't think they're bad, especially for the price. These ones, I believe, are 50. The lower ones are like 28 or 29, and then the top ones are, I want to say, around 66 bucks, but they all vary. Amazon constantly puts things on sale and takes the sales off and goes back and forth. So that's not the current price. I apologize, but yeah, let me know if you guys pick these up.